Welcome to the RACSINFOTECH. In this session, I'm going to share few of the RMAN related interview questions. In our previous video, I have given a couple of questions related to RMAN interview questions. And I used to prepare like more than 4 parts of RMAN. This is the second part. So in the second part, I'm going to take few questions. First one, how does RMAN work internally? Mostly, most of the interviews you may not get this kind of question, but yeah, few of the interviewers used to get this question. Okay, how does RMAN work internally? When RMAN allocate the server session on the target instance and instruct them to execute the operations when you connect it. Actually, it is going to take it care of the server sessions is going to take care of your RMAN process. Okay, and if you want to connect, like when you have given the connection like RMAN target or RMAN auxiliary, any one of that, okay, any one of that command which you have given, automatically internally it is going to check the server session, and then after you connect it to the target or auxiliary, whatever the commands you are going to execute it, those will take care of it. RMAN is the client. It is the tool. As part of your database software, it is going to install it. Okay, so that is the way how it is going to work. Server session, it is going to allocate for each RMAN process. Okay, and next one is which background process used in RMAN backup. So you have used backup database plus archive all or else backup database, the command which you have initiated from the RMAN client. Once you connect, client is nothing but this one, guys. On your database, RMAN, it is a client. If you want to connect target, you have to give this way. So once you have given this command, it is going to connect it to your target database. My target database is prod. Okay, if in case of your standby and other things, so if you want to build your standby database, there we are going to use auxiliary. Okay, that is different scenario. Okay, in RMAN, SMAN will take care of the most important, the background process. SMAN will take care of it, and it is going to check the headers of our data files, redo log files, and control files, and finds out the inconsistency between them. Is there any inconsistency is there? It is going to throw some like roll forward and roll backward mechanism. It is going to work out. So SMAN will work on it. And specifically, somebody will ask you a different way, the same question. So how your RMAN will take only modified blocks? That is another question which we can take it up. That I'll explain it in later part, but yeah, high level CTWR. Okay, change tracker, this process, background process, change tracker writer process. It is going to take, it is one of the background process. Okay, from 12C onwards, it has been introduced. It will take the modified blocks or used blocks. As and when, if any blocks has been changed, this will modify this. You can say as part of incremental backups, incremental backups. If somebody will ask you how the incremental backup will take only the modified, recent modified blocks and other things, right? You can directly say CTWR background process will take care of this. Okay. Then another background process also we are having RVWR background process, recovery writer process. That is different scenario. For this question, you can answer direct for this question. This is the answer you can give. And if somebody will ask you another question, that is incremental backup, which background process or else how the RMAN will take incremental backups. The CTWR will take care of that changed blocks. Only those changed blocks it will take it. This feature has been introduced from 12C onwards. And the next question, how many types of backups are there in RMAN? Types of backups, if you want to discuss, you can go ahead and do that, like multiple, like we have full backups in RMAN, incremental backups. These incremental backups, we can decide 2 types. Okay, 2 types. One is incremental backup 1, incremental backup 0. This 0 backup, and we have some other questions also. What is the difference between full backup and incremental level 0 backup? That is different scenario. We'll talk about later for that. So both are doing same thing, but there is some twist in between of them. If you want to take this incremental backup, We need this L0 backup. Okay. So these many types like full backup, one thing, and incremental backups. Two types only we are having. Okay. Only two types. Inside of that incremental backups, again, two types we are having. Those two are incremental level 1 backup and level 0 backup. In incremental level 1 backup, we are having another two types, cumulative and differential. Differential backup and CUMULATIV, cumulative backup. These two are the incremental level 1 backups only, but by default, if you are not going to mention anything, that is a differential backup only and cumulative backup. In our previous video, I have explained the difference between differential backup and cumulative backup. So for this question, if you want to answer it, this is your answer. Make it different color. Okay, and the format. Yes, two types of backups we are having, full backups and incremental. Incremental, two types. This is the answer. If you want to, you can give it that. Incremental backups are on the block level and backups of the online read blocks and control file. This is like some extra information that is not required. To be honest, you can give directly this answer. That is fine. These many types of backups in RMAN. Okay, I want to backup my database using RMAN. Will RMAN backup the temporary table space? This is very twisty question. So temporary table spaces, RMAN will not take the backup. Only data files it is going to take. Okay, that is the straightforward answer. Temporary files, those will not take care of the RMAN. RMAN will not take the temporary table space backup. Straightforward answer. And next question, will RMAN put the database or table space or data files in backup mode? It is not required. It won't do that. Okay, we'll put the begin backup mode. Begin backup mode we are going to use only for hard backup, not in RMAN backup. Okay, in if you are going to take the hard backups, at that time you are going to put your database level or table space level or data file level begin backup. But RMAN, it is not at all required. It won't work also. Okay, that is a straightforward. Another question, can I take RMAN backup when the database is down? No. If you want to use your RMAN, your database should be in mount stage. In worst scenario, if your database is open, that is also fine. That is absolutely fine. But if it is down or in no mount also, you cannot take the backups. Your database should be in mount or open. Any one of that state, you can take the backup. If that is different scenario also. If you are going to take, I'll cover that in different question. Okay, for this question, you can say straight away no. Okay, straight away answer is no. How to check RMAN configuration? Simply you can use show all command. We can see all the configurations for RMAN backup. I'll show you those things here. Show all semicolon. If you can connect it to the RMAN target and give the show all command, you can see these are all the configurations of your RMAN. You can go through it. We will go through it in another session. What is the importance of each and every parameter? How we are going to change and other things. Importance of each and every parameter. So how to check? By using show all command, we can check the RMAN configurations. Can we have archive logs and data file backup in a single backup set? That is not possible. That is not possible as per my experience. Okay. If you want to take the data files backup separately and archive log files separately, I'll show you that backup database. Okay. If I can use this command, what it is going to take? It is going to take a set of all my data files, system, sysocs, undo, users, table spaces into one set of file. Okay, one set of file. This is the backup pieces. And if I want to take backup archive log all, if I can use archive log backup, okay, it is going to create another set of file. So two different sets. If I can use like list backup summary summary, if I want to see how many backups I'm having, you can use list summary. See here, today I took the backup of this 5th March and 6th March today date, this one. So you can use the tag name to identify the backups 905 for my archive logs backup. This is my tag for that. So archive log backup. Okay. And full backup. Another one, I took the database backup. The tag number is 3842, end with 3842. This is my database, another tag. So two different tags it is going to take, even though if you can use backup database plus archive log all. Backup, BACK, spelling mistake. Backup database plus archive log all. Okay, that's what is this one. Let me delete all the backups. Let me take the command. No issues. We used to have so many, right? Okay. Backup database plus, let me check that. I used to have that command. Backup database plus archive log. There is no all. If I can initiate it, I want to take the backup of the database files and also archive log files. This command is going to create all the archive logs and the database files. These are my data files. Okay. System sysaugs and user tables. All are stored into two different files. See here, this is one set of the files. Backup set. This is one backup set. And this is another backup set. Then this is another backup set. So it is not going to take archive logs backup set is different and your data files backup set is different. So it is not going to take on a single backup set. It is not possible. That is the answer for this question. Can we have archive logs and data files backup in single backup set? No. Can we take RMAN backup when the target database is down? No, we cannot take. In this question we have covered in previously also. When the database is down, you cannot able to take the backup of this one. Okay, let's the backup summary. I will show you that also. Backup SUMMARY. List backup summary. I have these many backups. If I want to delete, I can delete all these backups. Delete backup. This is another question. How we are going to delete all the backup pieces? I'm going to delete it. Done. Leave it. List backup summary. SUMMARY. I don't have any backup repository now. Let me shut down my database. Shut abort. I'm going to stop it. Okay. For quicker to do the quick process, I'm going to use. Otherwise, don't use this option. Okay. Now my database is not running. If you want to see in the backend also, you can check. Database is not running. Now I'm going to connect with my RMAN target. Backup database. What it is saying? Backup database. It's failed. It is unable to read your the parameter files, control files, and everything. Right? It is not going. Oracle is not available. And we can do one thing. I'll start my database in mount. Startup mount. Only mount stage I'm going to put it. Once it is mount, I'll try to take the backup. We are not going to open the database. Okay, we are going to backup database. See here, database backup is possible when your database in open mode or mount stage. If it is down, you cannot able to take the backups. Clear? And yeah, what is the snapshot control file in Oracle? It's a kind of one of the, like, in your control file will take auto backup snapshot control file, and as part of your data files also it is going to take it. Mostly it is going to take in two ways. One is I'll show you where all the control file is going to see here. This is our snapshot control file location. The reference of your control file. If the auto backup of your control file is not enabled, the snapshot level it is going to take it. These two will be helpful for your control file flexibility. Snapshot control file is the copy of your database control file in OS level, okay, operating system specific location. So what is the snapshot control file? It's a copy of your control file. Its stores are located in your OS level. Why we need to take this snapshot? For recovery purpose. If your database is not in proper way, recovery catalog or backing up the control files, we need to take the snapshot control file. This is default parameters. We are not going to configure anything. This is a default one. So that is the snapshot control file. That's all about this part, guys. Next part 3, we are going to cover it in a couple of days. Our next session, I'm going to upload RMAN interview part 3. If you have any like related to interview questions, if you want to know, comment it in the comment section so that I can check, and then we'll prepare the remaining things as well. Thank you.